Billions of dollars are flowing from customers' pockets into e-commerce stores as we speak. Scroll through Facebook and it's like a virtual mall. Every other video is trying to sell you something. I get it, it can be annoying. But what if instead of getting frustrated, you could actually turn that online shopping frenzy into your own personal goldmine? Imagine finding a product, creating ads that really connect, and raking in over $10,000 in profit within just a month. Stick around till the end of this video and I'll show you the ropes on creating this kind of viral ads that will turn your product into the next online sensation. One mistake I see beginner dropshippers constantly making is thinking of their marketing angles off the top of the head. If you knew everything, I think you'd have that dream car of yours already. Now, marketing angles do not just appear in your head. Even if you think you know the product enough, just because you may have used it before. Do prior research before coming up with marketing angles for your ads. You need to enter conversations that are already happening in the customers' minds. You can find these conversations by your ideal customers in social media comments and on forums. This allows you to notice gaps in the market where consumers are constantly asking for these features, yet there's no product providing that to them. Or maybe your product does and they just don't know it because you're using the wrong marketing angle. But with prior research, you already know what the customer is expecting and what they're looking for in that kind of product at that specific time, allowing you to act accordingly and rake in those sales. Second research method for researching for marketing angles is deep diving into the 1 to 3 star reviews on either your competitors' websites or on AliExpress, ignoring all the ones about shipping, because that's something that we already talked about in my last video, and by now you should know how to sort that out. So when you read these comments, look for features about the product that customers are unsatisfied with, and with that information, develop marketing angles that outline your product as the superior alternative.
Ready to surprise your Valentine? Introducing Rosa Cup.
Now, into creating the ads, and this only works for Facebook ads. Instead of going straight into praising and selling your product, focus on your customer and their desires. Look, at the end of the day, your customers only care about themselves, so make it all about them. Explain to them the benefits of your product, if it solves a problem that they have, if it prevents a potential problem, if it fills a desire that your ideal customer profile has. All these different things are information that the customer needs to know for them to decide whether to swipe off your video or not. Because if I was looking for, let's say, a dog leash, and I saw an ad of a dog leash that called me out as the customer, and the ad tells me something in the hook, for example, I had no idea that this leash would make my dog want to go on more walks. As someone who's looking for a dog leash, number one, I don't even have a dog leash, and number two, this has already been outlined as a superior alternative. So I know that this video was definitely meant for me to see, which is now when you reveal the product, give them the call to action, and drive all that traffic straight to your website and into your bank account. Here are 3 top performing hooks that I got from winning ads, and I'll be breaking down the psychology behind why these ads performed so well. So here we have the first one.
This is how I swapped screen time for adventure time.
Now, to the untrained eye, this may just seem like another UGC style video, but there's actually 3 key things in that 4-second hook that propelled this ad to its astonishing height. The product that this video was advertising is an app that helps parents spend more time with their children. So the desire here is the care and protection of loved ones. Now, this ad stops the right audience through visuals of solving the problem while mentioning a common issue. So this is a problem aware audience. Basically, this means that the audience is aware that they have this problem and are actively searching for a solution. And the solution is this product. Now let's talk about the visual. The visual is simply just a dad taking away his child's iPhone and replacing it with a backpack and leaving with the child, supposedly to go on a father-daughter adventure. That short visual captures the emotion of every parent who feels like they're raising an iPhone kid, a TikTok kid. They just want to snatch the phone out and go out with the kid, do something fun, enjoy life instead of just watching the kid mindlessly doom scroll on his phone all day long. The hook follows one of 3 hook templates that I normally use to bring sales to my stores. And the hook started with, "This is how I." See, it's intriguing and it hooks the customer in, triggers their curiosity and makes them want to find out, this is how what could they possibly be talking about? And in combination with the visual, boom, you already have a ton of potential customers ready to see your product on the website. Now here is the second hook.
I had no idea that my foundation was making my skin age fast.
The ad calls out the ideal customer directly with the hook and visuals. And the design of this ad makes me think that it was marketed towards an unaware audience, as the woman is talking about how she had no idea. So you're showing them a solution to a problem that they didn't even know they had. So you're introducing the problem and introducing the solution, which is the product. By the way, the product here was a makeup foundation. Normally, unaware audience targeting campaigns are more expensive to run because you have to educate them on what the problem is before you actually give them the solution, compared to an aware audience where they already have the problem and are actively looking for a solution. Now, obviously, this ad digs deep into the desire of aged women to look and feel younger. So the desire here is social approval. Now the visual is clearly a split screen format, and on the left is a UGC video of a woman concerned about her skin with an audio running in the background, and on the right there's a time lapse of rotting grapes. Now this is used alongside with the skin to make them think that if they do not buy this product, the foundation that they're already using will make the skin age faster, making it look like rotting grapes. It just works like that. You need to show them the worst case scenario in these unaware audience targeting campaigns to really hit on those pain points that will drive them to click on your ad and come to your website. Now the hook is a second hook template. I had no idea. Triggers the fear of missing out. I had no idea what, and then boom, they see the video, you got them. So I had no idea my foundation was making my skin age fast. And now the third and final hook that I have for this video.
I'm never hitting the slopes this season without these essentials.
Now this one actually has a lot to it. So it does call out the ideal customer profile directly with the visuals. Intended audience for this ad is a problem aware and solution aware audience. The problem is that these snowboarders feel like they're in danger while they snowboard because they could get hurt. So they know that the solution they need is better gear that will protect them against the fall damage, which is why in the visual it shows a man falling down. That's the one thing the customer does not want. As I said, you want to show them the worst case scenario. Nobody wants to experience a fall like that while snowboarding. And immediately after the man falls down, it cuts to revealing the product. And the product here is protective gear. And the customer desire is to be free from fear, pain, and danger while snowboarding, or really any outdoor activity like skateboarding, because this product could actually be used for multiple different things apart from snowboarding. It's just that maybe this was being advertised in the winter season, which is why the advertiser decided to showcase only snowboarding. Now the hook, which is also another one of the hook templates I have in my arsenal, all it starts with is I'm never what? Boom, they see the video, you have them. It's intriguing rather than an ad where you open it and it says this protective gear is too much like an ad. It can never be too much like an ad. It still has to have a sort of organic feel to it, at least in the beginning, that hooks them in, and then you start talking about the product. Now this hook of I'm never hitting the slopes this season without these essentials uses the information gap theory / fear of missing out to pique curiosity and urge the ideal customer to continue watching. Now from that case study of these 3 hooks, I hope that you've learned valuable skills that will help you in creating your video ads. Now if you guys want a video where I show you guys step by step how I create my viral ads, let's have this video hit 5 likes and I'll do it. And drop down the comments below your recommended tips to keep in mind while you make your video ad. This is Net to Paid signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.